Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I miss you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Why You Tarot for Readings, all about you. Today we are doing a twin flame update with the Gemini. So for those of you that are in a twin flame connection, we're gonna see what's happening in your connection. So let's see. Let's get started. So for Geminis and their twin flame, what is the message? So we have here past heartbreak, restless mind, best friends, accept support, surprise, I surrender. We have here sexually frustrated, addicted to the thoughts of you, gift, does love exist, secrets, and searching for clarity. So I do feel like this person that is your twin flame counterpart, they definitely are keeping how they feel hidden, which most twin flame connections they do. It's like what I mean by hidden is like they're not verbally uh expressing how they feel. They may show it in some sort of actions that they have when they're with you, but they don't show it verbally, um, or say it verbally, I should say. This person is kind of haunted by thoughts of you. They think about you constantly. I mean, to be addicted, that's like that 24/7 kind of vibe. That's like this person wanting any and every reason to even like bring you up in subject if they could, but not around you. It's like they do it with other people that do know, whoever they confide in, whoever they go and kind of have a support system with. Now, the people around them is trying to help them get past kind of their own point of view. Like they're asking themselves, like, does love exist in the love connections around me? Is there like they're kind it's almost like they're getting the stories from other people about how their connection worked out, or how they came into union, and how they knew that was the one. How did they know that that was the person they were going to be with? you know um the person's having a hard time dealing with this past heartbreak, dealing with a past situation that happened, because it kind of left them devastated, and it left them not believing in love. So when you came into the connection with this person, it kind of made them be confused. It made their mind just kind of go in a little bit of a tornado. They see you as a best friend. They see you as someone they can, generally just kick it with. This person feels a little bit at ease with you. There's actually like two spectrums. Like a part of them like feels so comfortable with you, so great, and another part is just like they just get so caught up in their head because they're fighting and trying to resist the feelings that they have. They're trying to keep it on a surface level. They haven't had anyone to kind of knock them off of their tracks before. They do want to surprise you with something, and they want to give you a gift. They are keeping this hidden from you. They are trying to surrender as well, to kind of just kind of lay it out on the line. Okay, now with the cards, this person definitely does want to do the deed. Okay, I don't feel like it's just a deed. We'll can tell a little bit further, but they do want yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that. If this person were to speak up and open up, what would they say to their Gemini in regards to this twin flame connection? What would they say? So we have here coming out, your intensity frightens me and allures me at the same time. Yeah, it was just like what I was saying. It's like there's times when it's just like, oh my god, this is like amazing, and at the same time you're like, oh my god, this is too amazing, this is too amazing, it can't be real, it can't exist, and it's just like they explode. It's such but on both sides it's so strong, it's so heavy, it's intense. We have here, I thought a lot about you lately. So two cards, two different decks coming up that this person is definitely thinking about you. Like I said, I feel a sense of a 24/7, a little bit kind of vibe coming through. We have here, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So there's something that you said to this person that made, and remember, energy can be vice versa. So if it's not you or them, anyways, something was said in this connection that someone kind of had to go and find it for themselves, find out the answer for themselves. Like, they can't just be told. They had to do something to figure it out on their own. What else does this person want to say? So we have here, no other compares to you. How could you still love me after all I've done? I'm not the same person that you remember. My mind and heart always comes back to you. And we have here, I got spooked. So I feel like when, I'm going to say gems, you called them out, okay? When you call them out on whatever this thing was, whatever this situation is, and it doesn't mean that it was something that was ruthless, you called them out, but you called them out for something, okay? So remember, it's general, it's going to be a different story for each person of how that played, right? But that made them have to think, and then they just, their normal reaction is to just kind of run, kind of cut off their feelings, kind of give the bare minimum or nothing at all. But what's happening is their mind is trying to fight what their heart is telling them is real. Okay, there's so many cards that says how much they feel for you. I mean, you literally have, my mind and my heart always comes back to you, and they're fighting it. That's where this restless mind comes to. They're fighting, they're trying to resist how they feel, but I feel like they can't, because there's no one other, there's no other person that compares to you. You're unique, you're divine. They're just like, how could I let this go? But they're really having a tough time choosing it. And why is that? Oh, we have here, I miss you, at the bottom of the deck. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Yeah, this person, I mean, I we have here, I want to be authentic, I'm no longer afraid. The fact that this deck is going back and forth, I'm reminded of you constantly. There's so many cards that's coming up that's just like, this person thinks about you heavy. Okay, we got the message, guys, about this person thinking about you heavy. I'm gonna leave it at this last card, which I want to be authentic, I'm no longer afraid. But with this person, okay, so we know they like you, okay, we know they miss you, they think about you quite often. Okay, that's all great and dandy, but are they going to come in? Are they going to offer anything tangible? As much as they miss you, as much as they think about you, are they going to come in and offer anything? Show me. So we have here Knight of Swords. So they are going to come in and give communication. They definitely are making a decision to come in and communicate with you. It's a work in progress. We have here the Eight of Pentacles coming through. So they're working in the back, and you just may not know about it, because remember, there's secret cards here. This person's not truly showing who they are, and I don't feel like, I feel like it's in a sense of, they're not showing that they have such strong feelings, that they think about you so heavy. They kind of shove that down deep. They don't let people see it, but I mean, they think about you constantly. We have here the Nine of Wands, trials and tribulations. This person has to go through these stages. They have to go through, there's something that I just keep feeling when it comes to, does love exist? It's like this person has to, like, say example, there's like a 3 months of a separation. In that 3 months, they're gonna go to, say, an example, a vent, and at that vent, it's gonna trigger something in them to make them think differently. It's like, but if you tried before that event, it's like you wouldn't be able to do anything. This person wouldn't have that mentality. It's like that event had to occur to trigger that thing inside of them in order for them to have that new perspective. But you know, it happens in, say, March, but in January someone's trying to have this connection come together, right? But it's not going to happen because in March is when the triggering happens for this person to have the you know, their mind switched. I hope that was a good example, but the point is there's stages that this person is going through and they can't skip any stages. Okay, let's see, what does, can we get a little bit more into the future? OMG. Literally, more into the future, and the top card is union. I mean, if you wanted clarification, if you're going to have a union with this person, you will. You will, you will. I mean, the next supporting cards is the fifth dimension. You guys definitely are connected in many ways. If you ever had those points when you're like, why am I thinking about this person? I don't even understand. I'm like focused on them. It's because they're thinking about you. You know, you guys are connected in that way. You know, or like you just feel like they've had a bad day or something. Like there's parts of, there's times when you're feeling stuff that's not necessarily you, it's actually them coming through. We have here nostalgia. We also have here self-worth, admired and received. So I do feel like self-worth is being built in this connection on both ends. It feels like that. The admired card is just, once again, this person just, they think of you so highly, okay? And they see you as being such a unique, beautiful person, okay? Like when you look at this admired card, she is just radiating, you know, all this light. Like you could tell just by, like, you know, wherever she is, there isn't any light, but she is beaming out light. She is bringing all the sparkle, bringing all the, you know, the butterflies. Oh, interesting enough, I've had this deck for so long, I never noticed this was butterflies. There's a transformation this person's going through. When you think about the butterflies, you know, you have there's so many stages they go through with the cocoon, the caterpillar, and you know, until they get to the butterfly stage. And I feel like that's what's happening with this person. There's they have to go through these steps. They're learning to receive love as well as give love. You really knocked this person off their tracks. Like, really. Like, this person wasn't even, like, thinking about this kind of stuff. Like, they know it would exist and yada, 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 but they didn't think that it could happen for them. Like, it's almost like, oh, that stuff just happens only in the movies. You made this person think very differently. Let's see. Is there any final messages for this twin flame connection? Is there anything else? We have here, any more cards that's left over? Nope. So we have here the Nine of Pentacles coming through, the Strength card, and the Page of Cups. Now, when this person comes in to offer something, when it comes to love, it is going to be a little bit at a slow pace, okay? Like their communication is going to come in heavy, but their actions towards pursuing the love and stuff like that is going to be quite slow because it's a page energy. The Page of Cups, it's like, you know, it's like that high school boyish kind of like, hey, do you want to be my Valentine kind of thing? But it's just like, just my Valentine. I didn't say be my girlfriend, you know, or my boyfriend. So they do want to, they are thinking of love, but the fact that this cup is empty and also the pig above it, you know, when pigs fly, this person is really having a hard time understanding that the love that they seen in like movies or even with other people, and they never thought it could happen for them. It's like you're making this person see. It's like they're seeing the light through you. Okay, this person is learning to have the strength to pursue love. They've been so independent and been so single for such a long period of time, you know, with that Nine of Pentacles energy, and they've been okay on their own. They didn't realize that they could have more and they could have better. This person is trying to find balance. I'm very drawn to, you know, the infinity sign tattoo on her hand there. I just feel as if this person is trying to have the strength to have balance in order to give a cup of love and not feel like it's gonna be the end of their world. Okay, there's something very drastic about this person feeling like, ugh, okay, like when they have to give love, like it's just like they lose themselves. But Long story short, guys, if you do want to be with this counterpart, there will be a union at some point in time. But this person has to go through these stages. Now, remember, they're at the 8, okay? The completion would be 10, okay? So they're close, but they still got some work to do. But their end result that they want with this connection is they do want to have a union. Choice is yours, what you decide to do, boo thing. But that's what they're feeling. Guys, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.